Here we go. It is a big night. It is a big match. The DCC ordered for NXT to just be about this match alone, because in their eyes, nothing on the card could come close to this high-octane matchup. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Chris Sabin. They go one-on-one for the NXT Championship. Yes, that is right. Welcome to Universe Mode, by the way. This is NXT, and, you know, this is the only fucking match of the night because, as it turns out, just before I recorded this, I found out that the rest of the show was corrupt. So, woohoo! Anyway, the main event. Austin and Sabin. This is an interesting matchup in whatever way you can say. I mean, this is a matchup between Austin, who is looking to revitalize himself, reinvigorate Stone Cold, and make himself a household name once again. But on top of that, you've got this man, Chris Sabin, who has been NXT champion now for the last 3 months. Doesn't seem as if he wants to let go of that belt anytime soon. He's beaten The Undertaker to retain that title, his arch rival on NXT a time ago. And now, tonight, Chris Sabin looks to head towards WrestleMania season with that NXT Championship still on his shoulder, with the DCC still in charge of NXT. Will that become a reality, though, for Chris Sabin? That is what tonight's matchup is all about. Stone Cold Steve Austin is just waiting on the outside, anxiously. Austin waiting to put the boots to Chris Sabin as he has before. The last time he put the boots to Sabin, it was a blatant victory for the Texas Rattlesnake. Stone Cold Steve Austin walked through Chris Sabin in that matchup. And then, of course, Austin had to go through this mini tournament, but he finally gets to have his shot at Chris Sabin for that NXT Championship. I think I'm as hyped for this matchup as I was for the Undertaker Sabin matchup. Look at the way Austin is just glaring. His arms up in the air. Look at this. He's feeling confident, though. As he should. Austin's been through quite a road to get this. And this is the night where Stone Cold Steve Austin can once again kick ass, drink beer, and become a star name once more in this universe. But Chris Sabin, who has benefited beyond doubt from NXT, will he look to hold on to that title? Will he be the one to head into WrestleMania season with the championship? Will he be the one still flying the flag of NXT, albeit next to whatever flag the DCC holds appropriate as their own? That is what we're about to find out, because it's NXT Championship on the line. It's a big night. It's a big match. Austin, Sabin, we're underway in what is going to be one hell of a contest. And look at that right off the bat. Sabin, for whatever reason, tried to get into a brawling kind of matchup. Great counter by Sabin. Those are the kind of reversals he needs to do early on. Referee a bit lazy on that count, but Austin reverses it. Pinfall of his own. Sabin reverses back. Look at this early on. We got a back and forth pinfall going on. The latest count we got there was a 1 count by Austin. Aside from that, no count was really scored on either man. Here goes Sabin now. They're looking to try and get some control early on. Nice punches away here on Austin. Doesn't seem as if he's having the same effects with his shots as what Austin's having with his on Sabin. Chris Sabin sent over his knee there. Of course, there's no DCC to be had in this matchup. Sabin's got to go it alone, but he went it alone against Undertaker last month, and that proved to be a success. Can Chris Sabin do it again? Is the big question. Chris Sabin getting closer and closer to holding to coming into 100 days as NXT champion. Austin looking for a nice counter by Sabin again. Oh, here we go. Nice nasty knee in the gut there as Sabin looks to once again go to work on the Texas Rattlesnake. Into the turnbuckle, running lariat to follow up, and Sabin sees an opportunity on the top rope here. Sabin going to take flight, elbow drop, and the cover right after it. Can he put away Austin early on? No, first 2 count of the match though. Sabin off to a strong start. What can Austin do here? He needs to find something to get himself back in this matchup. Sabin's just catching him right now with forearm shots. There's the reversal from Austin. And there's the Luther's press by Austin. Austin. Will that lead into Austin? Yes, it will. Stone Cold Stunner incoming for Sabin. No, Sabin reverses it. Wow. Chris Sabin finds his way out of it and delivers a Thesz press of his own to Austin. What a series of reversals. What a incredible moment there by Sabin to counter that. And to then deliver his own Thesz press onto the man who, well, in a way, aside from Thesz actually, started to make it famous. Yeah, that point made absolutely no sense, but go along with it. Austin, uh-oh, there's going to be a nasty landing for Sabin with a pile driver. Stone Cold recovering from that stunner counter as he looks for the first... He looks for, I think that's one of his first pins of the match up there, aside from the back and forth at the beginning. Now the pace slows down and starts to become all Stone Cold. It's just a question of what Sabin can do to try and fight back time and time again. Good reversal by Austin. They realized he was backed up against the corner. Could have been in trouble. Sabin catches him though with a big boot. Oh, went for a punch there. Didn't realize his reach disadvantage and couldn't hit Austin. Got him in the back there. Chris Sabin. Cradle shock to Austin. Nails it down. Is this enough for him to hang onto that belt? 1, 2. No, Austin shrugs it off and is out at 2. Up against those ropes, and you can see he's just having to resort to strike after strike in a way. That's not going to work against Austin, but it's kind of only one of the few go-to moves Sabin can execute. Sabin now out on the apron, going to take a run up here to that top rope. He wants Austin up on his feet. Austin slowly recovering. Crossbody by Sabin. This is the thing, Sabin, you know, he's sometimes labeled as a weak champion because of his usage of the DCC, because of Daniels and Bram there to help him out. But it has to be said, when it comes to matchups, Sabin just gets the job done. He did it against Undertaker on his own when no one thought he would, as Austin here delivers that pointed elbow down into the chest. Sabin needs to kick out of this now as soon as possible. He does it a 1 count because he needs to now. He needs to be very worried because Austin is looking for another stunner. It's got Sabin's name on it. This time there's no counter by Sabin. Austin with a Stone Cold Stunner. And the pin. New NXT champion. There's 1, 2. No, Sabin forces his way out at 2. Chris Sabin is not letting that NXT Championship go. Oh, I died. Oh my god. Alright, well my spleen just came. My spleen just came. There you go. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's move on from there. Austin now with a neck crank, trying to just weaken that jaw of Sabin. Hoping that the next stunner can knock him out. As he only gets a 1 count here. He's continuously trying to weigh Sabin down on the ground right now. Sabin's had no response to anything of Austin's. Right, technical shit happened. I forgot my point. I don't know where I was. So, summon. I don't know. I've really been thrown off now by that technical problem, but has to be said though that now, since he got up to his feet, Sabin has been all over Austin once more. This is what Sabin needs to do. He needs to just keep on going, move after move after move. Even if it tires him out, he's doing damage to Austin, and he just needs to keep on with non-stop. Non-stop offense on the Stone Cold. He's going to take flight again. Misses the splash there. That could be a big problem for him moving on. Wow. I wasn't expecting him to counter that and just get up to his feet as quickly as he did. Austin bringing him in close. Pile driver maybe. Sabin goes back to that sunset flip. Hoping it'll win him the title. Covered by the ref. Here we go. 1, 2. And no, Austin's out again at 2. Sabin has to just be thinking to himself now in his mind, how much more does this man have left? Chris Sabin has thrown nearly everything he has at this mad step up in Zaguri. Chris Sabin could actually be closing in on it. My point may have just been completely changed. Chris Sabin, seemingly out of nowhere. Cradle shock by Sabin for the title. 1, 2. No, Austin kicks out again. And Sabin with a look down onto Austin as if he can hardly believe what he just witnessed. Those stomps in the chest though. Sabin does not stop with that offense. Just keeps on piling it on to the Texas Rattlesnake. Austin has just been stopped in his tracks now ever since he got back up to his feet. It's been all Chris Sabin. Sabin gonna go up to that top rope. Will this be the last time he takes a trip up there? Gonna go for that splash. This time he gets it. Chris Sabin almost just with an unknowingness of what to go for next. There's the step up in Zaguri once more. Dead center. Middle of the ring. This has to be his opportunity. This has to be it. A third cradle shock to Austin. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Chris Sabin once again is still NXT champion and once again defends his championship against the odds. How Sabin does this week after week or defense after defense, I still don't know. He's knocked off The Undertaker. He's knocked off Austin, and now Sabin goes into WrestleMania season. Still, your NXT champion. What an incredible feat it is for Sabin to be able to pull off something like that. And it just begs the question, who is there in NXT who can knock him off? Maybe Apollo Crews. Maybe Rich Swann with the growth Swan's been having. Maybe there's someone else. I don't know. We'll find out anyway, heading into WrestleMania season, what's going to be the case for that NXT Championship. But right now, Chris Sabin and the DCC look like they have no intention of losing it anytime soon. Another great defense there by Sabin. Commiserations to Austin, but I think Sabin is just going on the run of his life right now. And there is no stopping this man, apparently. Anyway, that is going to end this episode of Universe. See you tomorrow for Bailey Legal. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and ta-ra.